Hey you guys, you've probably already received this WhatsApp forward by now about Dr. Harini, who apparently died because of Diclofenac after receiving her Covishield vaccine. Here's the message that you probably saw, and you can probably still see it inside my glasses, but I'm going to read this out for you. So, heartbreaking news. This young Dr. Harini sadly passed away today following severe anaphylaxis to injection Diclofenac, which was given to her by her husband at home for myalgia following COVID vaccination. She died in Mission Hospital. Mother after a brief battle in ICU. She was doing anesthesia, hospital doing surgery, MS dental surgery. Details about her. But basically, any type of painkiller, especially diclofenac sodium in tablet or injectable form, is not at all advised after getting vaccinated. The fever or body pain or pain at site of the vaccine is common and a body response to the vaccine. Kindly share with all those who have taken the vaccine or going to take. So this is clearly, a message that is urging people to forward this along, and I will be urging you to forward this video along because this piece of news is slightly fake. And I will tell you what is slightly fake about it, because there are some parts that are real, there are some parts that are just not real, and there are some parts that are really just triggering fear or just fear mongering. So heartbreaking news is what it begins with. Of course, it is heartbreaking when somebody dies, and they also have, I don't know if you received the message that actually has the picture of this couple or not, but that's what I'm looking at right now. This looks like a young, happy couple. So obviously, it's going to be really, really sad for anyone who is a human being and not dead inside to look at this picture and know that this was a couple that had their whole lives ahead of them. They just got married, and that's a really, really nice picture actually over there. But there is some emotional manipulation here, but heartbreaking news indeed. This young doctor, Harini, sure, she's a young doctor, sadly passed away today. This was yesterday after developing severe anaphylaxis to injection diclofenac. All this is true, which was given to her by her husband at home. This is also true. For myalgia following COVID vaccination, this is not true. Myalgia is muscle pain, and COVID vaccination or any kind of vaccination will oftentimes trigger off muscle pain because they're giving you an intramuscular injection. So they're putting the injection in your muscle. Your muscle is going to hurt. Your body is going to then have a response to the vaccine. So you might get some fever. All of that is normal. But this diclofenac injection was not given to her after vaccination. The truth is that she was vaccinated on 5th of February, and then on the 5th of March is when she started to experience fever and body ache and things like that, for which in March her husband, who's also a doctor, unfortunately gave her an injection of diclofenac. Now, the thing you need to know about diclofenac is that there's a bunch of drug warnings that come with diclofenac. It can be problematic, to say the least. It is known to have side effects that include just gastrointestinal bleeding. It can be damaging to your kidney, to your liver. It can also, of course, trigger off anaphylaxis, which is just a jargon word for an extremely severe and life-threatening allergic response. That's really what happened to this young, beautiful, happy doctor, Dr. Harini, who unfortunately passed away. It is indeed heartbreaking, but this has little to do with COVID vaccination. It's important to remember that if you get vaccinated, it is normal to experience some muscle ache, it is normal to experience some fever, and this is a strange way to tell people to not be afraid of the fever and muscle ache from this, because if you were to take medicines, then you might die. Yeah, a lot of times behaviors can be triggered off by emotion. We already know this from the state of affairs across the globe, actually. But yeah, don't be manipulated by fear. So be aware that diclofenac comes with risks completely unrelated to whether or not you are vaccinated. So be sure to share this video, or some bad shit is going to happen to you. I'm kidding. You're fine. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye.